It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 19th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Active weather coming into the southwest today through Thursday, with the greatest concern being from heavy rain and the potential of flash flooding. But we will see scattered thunderstorms this afternoon that could produce some strong winds, blowing dust, maybe some small hail. The best news of all is temperatures will be getting much cooler. In fact, we'll be around 20 to 25 degrees lower than the readings we saw yesterday. So let's get into it. First, the almanac from yesterday, 85 degrees was the high in the valley, 56 the morning low. That rainfall deficit of over 3 inches, we'll be cutting into that substantially. Outside now, here just after 8 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies out there, 63 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 28, humidity 27%. The winds for the moment are calm and the barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning, 48, the cool spot at Fort McDowell. Most of us are in the 50s and low 60s. The upper air analysis shows our complex weather situation developing. We've got an upper low just west of the Baja. That's our initial 1-2 punch coming through here. That'll move through this afternoon and tonight, and then another trough sliding down the west coast, and that'll move through here Wednesday into early Thursday. Here's the watch warning map, and that reveals a flash flood watch now in effect for much of south central and western Arizona, including the Phoenix area. This goes into effect at 1 p.m. this afternoon and continues until 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow evening. A number of winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings for the higher terrain. Convective outlook for today, we've got the marginal risk of severe storms, mainly south and west of Phoenix. Those storms could produce some brief, strong, damaging wind, maybe even a microburst. The precipitation outlook valid through next Tuesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix between 1.5 and 2 inches. Certainly heavier totals for the favored upslope areas, mainly north and east of Phoenix. And we'll get into the details of this rather interesting weather situation as we take a look at the models now. Check it out. The GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. This is the upper look at about 18,000 feet. There's our low swinging through here later this afternoon and tonight. Another trough beginning to slide down the west coast behind it. So down at the surface, we'll see increasing clouds. Could be an isolated shower or storm around this morning, but I think the rain holds off until this afternoon. High temperatures today get up to around 80 degrees, and that'll be the last time we're even close to 80 for quite a while. Here's the 3-kilometer NAM this afternoon at 2 o'clock, and it better shows what's happening here. An initial band of showers, maybe some embedded thunderstorms come through here about that time. I'd say the window of our initial chances of rain probably starts around 2, 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Any of these storms, again, yes, there could be some gusty winds and blowing dust, I guess some small hail, but again, really any severe weather potential is concentrated mainly over southwest Arizona, and I'll show you why here. This is the instability parameter, the CAPE, convective available potential energy. None really to speak of here over south central Arizona. The air not particularly buoyant, but readings up around 1,000 joules per kilogram over southwest Arizona, southeast California. All right, tonight, showers on the increase in aerial coverage and intensity, some isolated thunderstorms too, maybe some locally heavy rain. Lows tonight in the 50s to around 60. And then that low begins to move off to the east, but tomorrow here comes our next system. And this is where there's a little bit of forecast uncertainty. I think the day is mostly cloudy. We'll see periods of rain, heavy at times. But if we do get some breaks in the clouds, we could see some isolated thunderstorms as this front comes through tomorrow night, or at least tomorrow evening here into the Phoenix area. And that could be where we see some more localized, heavier totals. But for now, it looks like kind of a moderate rain event for tomorrow. And high temperatures will be much cooler. It will be windy as well, with south to southwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, highs in the mid-60s. Rain continues tomorrow night, and then into Thursday, we'll see rain likely in the morning, then decreasing to showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. High temperatures on Thursday, much cooler as well, low to middle 60s. All right, Friday, all of this begins to move on out of here. We'll start to dry out, maybe some patchy fog in the morning, partly sunny in the afternoon, highs in the mid to upper 60s. And then over the weekend, a bit more forecast uncertainty comes into the mix again as the model spread grows. The GFS shows another low diving down the central and southern California coast, so we'd have quite a bit of high clouds around if that's correct. And high temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70 for both Saturday and Sunday. Then a deeper trough begins to slide into the west on Monday. That low that's over central and southern California moves into northwest Mexico. Moisture on the increase, some isolated showers here in southern Arizona, better chances of rain and maybe some snow for northern Arizona. And then a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 26th, and my goodness, look at that system. The GFS pins an extremely anomalous, very cold system here over the Four Corners. Upper heights around 534 decameters, and that's as low as it gets ever here in November. We'd be very cold and somewhat wet if this verifies some rain and low elevation snows. But the European model says, hang on a second, it's just got a dry northwesterly flow and temperatures only slightly below average. So again, quite a bit of model spread here, a lot of forecast uncertainty. For now, we'll skew our forecast towards cooler and unsettled weather, but not necessarily going full tilt on what the GFS says. And then go down 10 days to the end of the forecast period. This is Thanksgiving Day, Thursday the 28th, back off the GFS. And it shows another trough beginning to descend down the west coast. And temperatures would remain below average if this is correct. And we might see more unsettled conditions out here toward the end of next week. We'll just have to see. All right, taking a look at the precipitation coming off the European ensemble through the period. And the ensemble mean is somewhere between about 1.75 inches and 2 inches. And the latest deterministic run about 1.5 inches. So a pretty significant rain event here for Phoenix. Temperatures off the European ensemble. Yeah, we're cooling off to well below average levels for the rest of the month and heading into December. Wouldn't be surprised if we have a couple days where we sneak up towards 70, but I think our 80-degree days after today are all done for quite a while. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic Tuesday.